Hello and welcome students. Today in this video we shall learn about the most important grammatical topic, past indefinite tense. The usage of past indefinite tense. You know why I called it the most important topic? Because when we communicate with someone, whether it is a oral communication or whether it is a written communication, in 95% of cases we use past indefinite tense to communicate our message, our emotions, our feelings. What is the structure of the past indefinite tense? Let us discuss. In simple sentence it will be subject plus verb in second form, then object, very simple structure, subject verb object verb in second form. In interrogative sentence it will be did as helping verb, then subject, then verb in first form, then object and sign of an interrogation. In negative sentence we shall use subject plus helping verb did plus not, then verb in first form, then object. This will be the structure for the simple sentence, interrogative sentence and a negative sentence. Now let us discuss about the uses of past indefinite tenses. The very first use of past indefinite tense is that this tense is used to express any of the action, any sort of the action that took place in the past. For example, my mother served the food among us. Next example, my teacher taught us a lesson. In this way, any of the activity that has already taken place, to express that we use past indefinite tense. In many of the sentences we find there are the uses of last, ago, yesterday, last week, last month, last year. For example, I won the scholarship last year. So these are the words. By finding them we can identify the use of past indefinite tense. The second rule of using the past indefinite tense is that this is used to express any of the action that happened at a fixed time in the past. For example, India got liberty in 1947. One more example, our cricket team won World Cup first time in 1983. So these are the events that took place at a fixed time, at a time that is a very much a fixed, and to express action that took place at a fixed time we may use past indefinite tense. The third use of past indefinite tense is to describe the habit of the past. Take example, habit of the past. On Sunday we watched the movie. It means to say it is the habit of the past that on Sunday, when it was the Sunday, we would watch the movie. One more example. Every year we celebrated our win over Pakistan. Win over Pakistan. Past indefinite. Now let us move to the fourth use of a past indefinite tense in suppositional sentences, where you may express the action that may not be real. You can express it by using past indefinite. For example, I wish I were the chief minister of Delhi. It is not possible, but we are expressing it. I were. Were is the past form of a be, past indefinite. I wish I were the chief minister of a New Delhi. Another example, I wish, or you can take another example, if I were the bird, if I were the bird, I would fly in the sky. I were, past tense. The next use of past indefinite tense is that we use it into indirect speech when there is a sentence in direct speech in present indefinite tense, and when we change it into indirect speech from present indefinite to past indefinite, we convert it. Take example, he said to me. Here one condition is also there, that the reporting verb should also be in the past tense. He said to me, I read a novel. Now let us change it into indirect speech. He said to will change into told. He told me. To remove inverted commas we use that. He told me that. I will change according to subject of reporting verb, that he read. Now read will change into read. He read a novel. Here we shall put the full stop. So we change a sentence from direct to indirect speech, and if there is indirect speech, the use of present indefinite. In indirect speech we shall make it past indefinite tense. The next use of a past indefinite tense is there when there are two actions in the past. One action is in progress and the second action takes place side by side or simultaneously. It may be possible that we may use past indefinite tense in one action or to express one action. For example, I was reading a book. I was reading a book when my sister came in. Now let us make the analysis. I was reading past continuous, means action was in progress. Side by side second action took place, action by my sister, that she came in. So if one part came in past indefinite, if one part of the sentence is in past continuous, the second part of the sentence may be in past indefinite. Take one more example. My father came with a new pen drive. came with new pen drive. When I was editing my video. Once again the same thing is there. Came, past indefinite tense, and a past continuous tense. The next use of past indefinite is also very common. When there are two actions in the past and one action happens before the second action, in that case the action which completes at first is known as the previous action, and the action which finishes later is known as the subsequent action. Previous action and subsequent action. In that case we express the previous action in past perfect tense. Subsequent action is always described in past indefinite tense. Take example. The patient had passed away before the doctor came. Here we see two actions are there. One is the death of the patient, which took place before the arrival of the doctor. Doctor came later. That's why two actions took place in the past. The previous action was the death of the patient, and the later action, the subsequent action, was the arrival of the doctor. So let us take one more example. The train had left the station before I reached there. So same sort of sentence is there. Two actions had left the station and reaching at the station. Previous action, the train had left, and the subsequent action, I reached there. Now let us discuss about the last use of a past indefinite tense and the most important use of past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense is used to write the answers of every sort of question, where the question starts or there is the use of did in the question. How did, where did, when did, all sorts of questions are started, are expressed, are written by using past indefinite tense. And any of the story that we write is always written in the past indefinite tense. And any of the report, when we write the report, is written in the past indefinite tense. Let us take the example. When did Gandhi ji start the Quit India movement? Quit India movement. So did is there in question. We shall write the answer. Gandhi ji, we shall take the subject. Gandhi ji started. Very simple, the use of past indefinite tense. Gandhi ji started Quit India movement. Then we shall write here the date or the year 1942. Gandhi ji started the Quit India movement in 1942. In the same way, when we shall write the report, thus past indefinite tense will be used. For example, one day when I was returning from my office. I saw or I watched I saw a severe road accident. In this way we start writing report. I found there the victims were taken to the hospital in passive voice. The police arrived on the scene. In totality, the report is always written in past indefinite tense. So in totality, these were the uses of past indefinite tense. I hope you liked this video. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.